Welcome back. We're starting the newspaper reviews with The Nation. Major headline, economy looking up, says Tinubu. There's an open letter here. Thank you, Mr. President. Open letter of appreciation to His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, on the takeover and conversion of Nigeria or General Hospital Kumo into a federal medical center. Presidency, APC, El-Rufai's defection to SDP inconsequential. Federal government targets investors with new ease of doing business rules. Crude purchase in Naira policy for Dangote orders continues. Unease in rivers as Fubara lawmakers fail to meet. What stories do we have in The Nation?
Take the chairman, Technical Subcommittee on Domestic Sales of Crude Oil and Refined Products in Naira, Zach Adedeji. He clarified that the Naira for crude oil policy arrangements with local refineries has not been discontinued. As we know, there are stories that have been going all around social media, and he's responding to that. He said that after implementing the policy for some months, evidence abounds that it is the right way to go and it will continue to help the economy. The social media suggestions are untrue. He also said that, he says the social media reports are not true. They do not reflect the realities of the ongoing work under the Federal Executive Council Initiative on Domestic Sales of Crude Oil and Refined Products. And so it's very important that Nigerians be careful, of the kind of news that we consume, the sources that we consume them from, and also be careful the sort of stories that we put out there. They said that what they've done so far, has it helping the economy, and the benefits from doing what they're doing with crude oil for Naira and local refineries does not look like this is something that they are going to stop anytime soon. So that's just the matter. What we've heard on social media, not true.
Okay. Any other story in The Nation?
Yeah, we have the... Okay. So we have the federal government. They said they target investors with new ease of doing business rules. They said the federal government is fine-tuning regulations that will enhance Nigeria's status as a preferred destination for foreign investors. This was said by the Senator Abubakar Atiku Baguda as the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning. He said the government plans to further simplify investment process and improve ease of doing business to make the country more attractive to foreign investors. He also said that the gains of ongoing economic reforms have led to improvement in operational efficiency of government's business. He said there will be additional info. This additional info will provide more clarity for investors and reassure them that Nigeria is open for business. So they're saying that he outlined that the sustained growth in the economy, stability in foreign exchange, improved security, declining inflation, and increased productivity in the oil and gas sector, that the top decisions taken by the government has turned the economy in the right direction. And he's saying that everybody, that they should all come, foreign investors, so that the economy can improve. He ended up saying, we are happy that Nigerians supported the choices that we took. We are confident that the choices have turned our economy into the right direction. Okay. So they're saying that Nigeria is viable, can
for
come
businesses,
and invest.
so they can come and invest.
So the former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, has put in his resignation. He says, as a founding member of the APC, I have fond memories of working with other compatriots to negotiate the merger of political parties that created the APC since 2013. I have hoped that my values and those of the APC will continue to align until I chose to retire from politics. But today, March 10th, I have submitted a letter resigning my membership of the APC to my ward in Kaduna, effective immediately. Before this step, I had concluded consultations with my mentors, colleagues, and loyalists across the country about the future. I have now decided to join the SDP and adopted it as the platform for our future political engagement and activities. And let me leave the rest. So he talked about all the rest, but then the spokespersons to the president, both Daniel Bola and Bayo Ononuga, have responded that this was expected and it doesn't affect anything. And also predicted that it will be the end of his political career because there's no future for him where he's
going to away. Okay, major headline here says economy looking up. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, last night said that the economy has picked up and will continue to get better. According to him, the bold decisions made by his administration along with the supportive efforts of sub-national entities, have produced positive results. So he called for the sustenance of the efforts. He spoke during an Iftar breaking of fast with governors, ministers, military chiefs, and other top government officials at the presidential villa in Abuja. And he also said that earlier, when he inaugurated the steering committee of the forthcoming youth conference, he also mentioned the same thing. He said, when we started, it looked so foggy, dicey, and hopeless. We were fetching water from a dry well. But today, the economy has turned the corner. Prices are falling, confidence is improving, and investors are looking in. After the Iftar, he also said the governor should remain committed to the collective mission of nation building and economic improvement, which has brought relief to Nigerians. He said quite a number of things, and in some places we hear that prices of food are going down. Other places it has not touched some persons. So we're hoping that before the end of this year we'll see many positive results from what the president has done so far. Let's move on now to Vanguard. Major headline: Rivers, APC factions at war over threats to impeach Fubara. Crude, NNPCL, Dangote renegotiating fresh supply contract. Digital rights, EU, NBA, others tackle federal government over misuse of cybercrime law. I removed fuel subsidy to protect unborn generations. That's according to our president. PDP crisis, Supreme Court reserves judgment on Anyanwu's appeal. Why I dumped APC for SDP El-Rufai. Drama as Obasa changes counsel representing assembly in court. Goings on in the Senate, unfortunate, Abamoro. And 2026 WCQ, Super Eagles open camp for Rwanda clash. Which stories do we have in the Vanguard?
Yesterday, there was a bit of drama at the Lagos High Court yesterday before Justice Yetunde Pinero, where they have adjourned sitting to March over the leadership tussle in the House of Assembly Lagos. The Speaker, without consulting majority of House members, decided to file a suit changing the representative of the House of Assembly. So Femi Falana, representing the 35 lawmakers, in a suit brought by the Speaker himself, contesting his removal as Speaker, had the 35 lawmakers represented by Femi Falana. And yesterday they were shocked to see, according to Femi Falana, he said it is not possible, it is not in law that a plaintiff imposes a lawyer on the defendants. And he was surprised to see that they had changed the lawyers to the House. He said he has brief from the 35 lawmakers to represent them. And he was shocked that, this was done. The Speaker of Lagos House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, is contesting the removal that, forced him out of office. But now he's been reinstated as Speaker. And I'm wondering why this matter is still in court if the status quo has already changed and everything has gone back to normal. But then he did another counter move by changing the lawyers without consulting. High-handedness was one of the things
they complained about
for his removal. I'd expect that those are the things that he will change
drop
first.
We'll take a breather here. When we come back, the newspaper reviews continue. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.